perfect. That's perfect. Oh, we live, y'all. DTF Radio, live in action, 2 to 3. Butter's Basics, popcorn butter.
It's a fact.
You know, extra smooth popcorn, movie butter with your bae. Hey, Butter. How was your week? How was your weekend?
Man, happy Sunday fun days.
That's
My week
right.
was very exciting.
Oso's in the building. We lit. Oso's in the building. We lit. It's a lituation now. Yeah.
So while Oso is preparing the situation at hand, I want everybody to know that my name is Butter.
Popcorn butter, y'all.
Yeah, very, what do you call it, Dust? You say,
I say when you go out to your favorite movie with your bae and you get that good bag of popcorn, that's what Butter is. She not the 99-cent popcorn. Not the stuff you buy at your local convenience store. She's
very
movie.
Exciting,
yeah,
right?
she's movie Butter.
And I'm so thankful every week to be here at DTF Radio.
Shout out to the whole DTF family.
It's a Sunday fun day here at the Butter's Basics Show. We are the platform for the unknown to get known.
Hey.
And it's not because nobody knows you, but because there's things about you that everybody should pay close attention to that they might not have known already.
We just want you to get more familiar, right? Want the people to get more familiar with you? Definitely.
We're internationally local. We're on the www.dtfradio.com. Fact. And I'm once again thankful. You know, we pay homage to the ancestors for bringing us together.
That's right.
To make this thing happen on a weekly basis. My name is Butter. You can follow me at GAZZEBO11210, and that's 2 Z's so you don't sleep. 11210 because I'm a Brooklyn girl, all day, every day. Please believe it.
Somebody professional bit.
Yo, DJ Oso's in the building getting himself together. But you know what? In the meantime, in between time, I'd like to introduce the co-hosts and the guests that are in the building.
Yes.
Yeah.
To the left of me, also the best of me, is Dust Smitto.
Hey, you already know what it is, y'all. If you don't know me yet, you've been sleeping too long. You just coming outside. Shout out to the my IG is Dust Smitto. That's Smitto with 4 O's _ the plug 2. I'm not the plug 1. I'm the plug 2 because I get it done behind plug 1.
Why is it 4 O's, Dust?
Because it's being that I'm from Red Hook. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Red Hook Projects. There you go. You hear that? You hear that? You hear that? There you go. Being that I'm from Red Hook, when they see me, they go, Smitto! So the love is real, so I put like 4 O's.
He realizes that when they say Smitto, it's like 4 O's long out.
There, yup, there you go. Yup. It's for all, every O is for the love, you know? That's what I tell people.
And I'm so thankful because we are internationally local. To the left of you is a gentleman by the name of Yosef. Yosef, tell them a little something about yourself, hon.
Hi, everyone. I was born and raised in Jerusalem.
Oh,
the Holy Land, also known as Israel. And I was lucky enough to be invited here to DTF and to meet Butter and everyone in this beautiful station. I have a nightclub in Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv!
Tel Aviv in the house! Yeah!
Tel Aviv, Israel, you guys.
Tell us
Israel. Something in your language.
כיף לשמוע את כולכם היום, ברוכים הבאים ל-DTF.
And if you said that while I was horizontal, I'd probably orgasm like 4.
Hey, this is why you gotta be. This way you gotta be a part of Butter Basics. The basic new shinsus is that it can go down.
Is there schnitzel involved?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Can we have schnitzel?
Nothing like a good schnitzel. Waffle, some hummus, chip salad. You know, that's all you got.
There you go. He about to go.
All you got.
You heard him. Also, he about to go.
Boy, absolutely fantastic.
I feel like you guys need to get a room.
All right.
Also, he needs that. Oh no, he doesn't because Oso's here now. So
Oso's here. You know, Oso the man.
He's on the music.
And
I'm here on behalf of my brother on the West Coast in LA. A band called Plank, Plank, which is spelled with a backwards A, like a V.
I like that. I like that. I'm a little balded. Not hurt. I'm balded.
All right.
You know, because I'm just meeting you and you're a good guy. It's not enough shirts. Where's the shirts at?
Next time October come, I promise I'm showing everybody the love. October come. Yeah, this is my brother.
I gotta support. Yup. Look, see that? Look at that logo.
And
amazing.
You know what's what's crazy?
Everyone's getting shirts here. Come
There
on
you go.
Silver, I
There you
swear.
go.
I
There you
promise.
go.
But
There
I
you go.
expect a DTF shirt as well.
Yo,
Yeah,
you
you
know what's
got it.
crazy is the way that the shirt is cut. It's so that we can see all your ribs
You
and
see
all these other
everything.
things. I can see
This is
everything.
Israeli style cut. This is how we do.
Well, mind
This
you
is how
gonna
we
see.
do.
Well, mind you, you'll see a 2-liter of milk. You gonna
so
see this
done.
2-liter of milk. this gallon.
Listen,
But don't
man.
worry, I'm rocking with you.
All right.
And to the left of you, to the best of you, is the comedian on the rise.
Oh, we giving her some material. She gonna go crazy.
By the name of Andrea Chan. Say hi to your fans, Andrea. Look in that camera right there.
Hi.
Blow them a
Thanks
kiss.
for tuning in.
Hey.
The Asiatic cinematic Andrea Chan is in the building.
Wow.
Asian persuasion.
Asian persuasion. Tell them a little something about yourself and where they can follow you.
Yeah, so my name is Andrea Chan. I've been doing stand-up for a little while now. You can find me on Instagram at Andrea Chan, CHAN 12. And that's my handle.
Why the 12?
I think Andrea Chan was taken and I wasn't very original at the
So
time.
the 12 is ancient Chinese secret?
No, you know what I wanted? I wanted to do Andrea 3000, like Andre 3000.
Oh, I like that.
It was taken. It was taken.
Oh, you
I
might have to
would've
go
done
with
it.
that part of your stage
I
name.
know, right?
Yep. Andrea 3000. I like that. Futuristic. Thinking ahead. That's real. I like that. We're going to stamp that at DTF. You know, I'm the king of the stamp. This is now Andrea 3000. She's taking it.
Done.
Oh, man.
Come on, Oso.
Yeah.
Andrea 3000. We stamping it right here at DTF. Come on. Come on. If it rings, it jings. You hear me?
They try to take her shit.
Yeah, it was already taken. So I
You
was
know,
like,
we're just Andrea Chan
You
12.
couldn't underscore 3000? You couldn't underscore?
You know,
Paula?
I didn't try that hard because it
Yeah.
was like
Yeah,
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you know what? Next time.
Yeah, you're going to have to upgrade.
Next
Come on.
Instagram.
You know
Yep.
what though, Andrea, in the process of branding yourself, how do you feel about the whole distinguishing who you are from everybody else that is an Asian persuasion in comedy?
You know, there definitely is there are a lot of great Asian comics. I've met a few, but it's definitely different. You know, it's different because a lot of times when you see comedy shows, it's a lot of white men or just a lot of men in general. So I think being a woman, you know, I was asked that question earlier. What is it like being a woman in comedy? I like to use it to an advantage almost because it's something different that the audience doesn't see all the time. So you know, it's been a great experience so far. I haven't had any issues with that. It's just been a fun ride.
We're just gonna knock motherfuckers out the box with our shit, right, Andrea? I totally understand why
Exactly.
you would, and we appreciate you, for being a part of the culture of hip hop. Did you grow up loving hip hop, or was, what type of music did you listen to growing up?
I listened to a lot of hip hop, so I was not allowed to listen to hip hop growing
Did you
up.
like Wu-Tang?
But that's
I'm sorry, guys. It's so fucking cliche. But
That is so. I'm about to say, butter. That's so.
I wasn't
Like
allowed.
the woo.
I wasn't allowed to listen to hip hop, but because of that, I listened to hip hop and I loved it. On my 5th grade yearbook, you had to write about like artists you liked, and a lot of people wrote like whatever bands were famous. I wrote Eminem and 50 Cent.
Hey.
awesome.
Eminem
awesome.
and 50, huh?
You know
Oh, you
what?
like a little trouble. I like that. Yeah, she like a little trouble.
I'm
like a
sorry,
little
guys. I'm so cliche. Big Trouble in Little China. I'm sorry. Like, it's what it is. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah,
You were
thank you for
so
having me.
hilarious the other day. I had to scout her and deliver her talents on more platforms because
That's
that's what I
dope.
do. Butter is always in the
Very
mix.
unique too. Very unique. You don't really see that, especially in
And she's
like,
super cute.
definitely. But
all
you
the
don't really
guys
see
that
that
are
in the
listening
comic
right
world
now.
right now. Like the uniqueness, different type of,
Funny.
You kind of, you only kind of get the. I'm a big fan of Dave Chappelle,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
right? But everybody don't really, if you, and we just gonna say like far as urban, like if you go to his shows, a lot of white people there. It's mixed crowd.
Yeah.
But you
lot
gotta
of white
really
writers, too.
have a really open-minded personality and to understand Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Because he's really just being himself. It's not like
And
he's
smoking cigarettes on
Yeah,
stage,
yo,
too.
yo.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You
He's
know-
really, that's really who he
He
is.
keeps it
Can I
real.
share
He
with
keeps
you
it
guys?
1,000,000%.
When Dave Chappelle's show was on 106 in Park, which is where they filmed. 106 in Park was a show at BET, but where they actually filmed on the stage was 106 and Park Avenue.
Yes,
And
that's
I
a
went
fact.
to go see Dave Chappelle perform, and he's smoking cigarettes
Yeah.
and he's talking his
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
And, you know, the editing is magic after the fact, ex
Right.
post facto. But at the same time, Dave Chappelle is a magician himself.
Yes,
with
he's
the
a
comedy.
He is like I said, you gotta really be a person that's like, you know what, I know who I am, and I'm just gonna, you know, it is
And
what it
rock
is.
out.
Because the things he talk about is like, if somebody else said that, it wouldn't be
It
funny.
wouldn't run off the same.
It wouldn't come off the same. He's just being himself. So
It's the way
So-
he says
very
it,
unique.
yeah.
You
It's
know,
the way he says
is
it.
it safe to
It's
say
hilarious.
that in everything that you do as a craft, persona is very important?
For
Yes,
sure.
I agree.
Yeah.
For
So in
sure.
Tel Aviv, Israel, Yosef,
Yeah.
Yeah.
how does your persona make your club pop?
I think I'm a very hospitable person. You're talking about my personal persona?
Yes.
I mean, I like people. I connect to people. My undergrad is in psychology, and I always love to just hear and to listen. And when people come into the bar, they're in my living room, first of all.
Fantastic.
First of all, they're in my living room.
That's crazy.
So people come and they feel that, and once they feel the vibe, and you know everyone by name, and they're coming home, and a lot of alcoholics, so that's unbelievable. That's unbelievable in Israel, you know, a lot of PTSD.
Yo, for real. For real.
I'm joking. I just want to say one thing that's very similar to what Andrea was saying before, is that I wasn't allowed to listen to any music really besides religious music growing up. And when the second Chronic, Dr. Dre came out, that changed my life. I was with the Discman listening in my room quietly.
Oh, so let me hear
That
some.
changed my
Sonny
life.
drops and let me ride. Yo, also, come on, you gotta
Can we
come
get
on,
some
dig in the
instrumentals?
crates. Dig in the crates.
All right. So in the meantime, while we get some instrumentals going, right? So we got a guest here from Tel Aviv, Israel. Another guest here that is of Chinese background. You speak Mandarin, Cantonese.
I know a little bit of Cantonese.
Okay.
But
Please.
I'm not very good at speaking it.
You know, I have a segment, a couple segments here at the Butters Basic Show. One of them is called the World Snooze. And I realized that as of recent, China's been experiencing a little difficulty with Hong Kong, which is an
Yes,
island
that's where
nation.
I'm from. That's where my parents are from.
And the majority of the people in my life that I know as Chinese, even my old roommate. Hi, Emily, if you're watching. I know you were in love with Karopi, which is a frog. Do you know
I have-
Karopi? He's a
no.
frog. Listen, this little cartoon frog that my old college roommate Karopi was so indulged in. Emily, you know what time it is. I know you've been listening to the show. She is like in love with it. Why is Hong Kong such a situation with China right now?
Yeah, so
World Snooze, y'all. This is the segment beginning.
So the difference with Hong Kong is that in China there's a lot less rights that you have. The freedom of speech isn't as, prevalent as we are used to here. So in Hong Kong, it's a more Western government. But I think because it's been given back to China before it was under British rule, there's been a lot of back and forth tensions of people in Hong Kong. They want their freedoms, their basic freedoms that we have here. Of,
Yeah,
being
so they
able
don't want to be
protest.
given back to the Chinese.
Right, where
They
it's
want to
going
just.
backwards.
So a lot of protesters have been under.
Yeah,
It's a heavy situation. But my thing is, they've been breaking in through government
Yeah.
doors, smashing walls, and nobody's really fucking with them like that. They're just letting them do what they
Right.
want to do to get their political viewpoints across.
And it's kind of like what's going on here. There's always tensions here. People are just trying to protest for basic rights, and I think
So
everyone should be able to.
Would
do
any
that.
rights be taken away from someone from Hong Kong just because they're going back to get handed? It's so fucking wild. Another country can
like, here
give
you
you,
go.
back to who you originally belonged to.
Imagine if we got given back.
But it's like she said though. Look what's going on here. This guy's trying to build walls.
Yeah.
All the stuff we need fixed here. Flint water is dirty.
And
you
you
know
want
you
to
got potholes
you want to
growing,
build a fucking wall,
and you want to
dude.
worry about a wall. Come on, don't we got enough
Ridiculous.
walls?
And I'm not depending on Andrea for a general consensus or anything, but if your people are from Hong Kong, should they have their own government, their own everything, or does you feel like the people are right for saying we want our own shit now. Fuck what
Right, because
China
they're
got
so
for
used to
us.
having it, and they're so used to having those rights. So I know in China there's no Facebook, right? But in Hong Kong you can use Facebook, you can use those things because the government doesn't censor it. So imagine if you were able to do it, and someone here was like, you know what, you're not allowed to use Facebook, you're not allowed to email anymore. Like
We're like, fuck you.
yeah, we'd be like, fuck, no more Instagram, fuck that. Like we're gonna protest.
Right.
that shit.
I see.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's
awesome.
crazy.
And I'm
Yeah.
thankful for your insight on that. Who knew I would have actually had, you know, a real Chinese delegate here.
For real.
You know. And in the World Snooze, which is one of our topics for the day, we have to actually take a look at some things happening in the world. The World Snooze is things that are happening in the world that we might have slept on. So now in Somalia, 27 dead in a terrorist attack in a hotel, and at least one American is dead from that. And I'm like, damn, yo,
It's crazy.
these fucking
Crazy.
suicide bombers are out of
They don't give
control.
a
Like,
fuck. They're
son,
just-
like, you really
I
you
was-
don't mind just loading yourself up to just
I
go
was
get
reading,
that done?
I was
Like,
reading it yesterday, and I texted my homie, and I was like, these people are so weird to me because
I ain't
aliens are
killing
coming
myself
soon.
for
We
you.
better start sticking together. He was like, what? I said, what? People died in this. I said, I know, but we need to stick together. Aliens are coming soon. Yo,
you know,
for
I'm
real.
looking at, you know, let me let everybody know that there's a group called El Shabaab,
Yes.
which is an Islamic terrorist group. And this is what America tells us here as the people. So I want everyone that's internationally local listening to us that if you don't tell us what the news is, we're only going to get it from different sources that let us know. So El Shabaab is an Islamic terrorist group, quote unquote, that's linked to Al Qaeda, that basically loaded up their guy and said, you know, go ahead and blow yourself up inside of here. We're going to teach motherfuckers a lesson, and this is what it is. And it's like 14 hours long of a gun battle at a hotel.
Yeah, that was
like,
crazy.
son,
That's a long.
That's a lot of shooting. My arm would have been tired. Oh God! All right. I just took my shirt off. All right, bro. Come on.
It's like more than a day's sleep.
Yeah, like what? I don't even
Dude.
sleep 14 hours.
I'm like, that's like more than overnight. Like,
Think about it, but think what you're
that's
saying.
longer than a
That is-
Thanksgiving turkey.
Yo,
tryptophan.
for real.
You know we eat mad
How does
turkey.
a shootout
and
last
fall
longer
asleep.
than our holidays? We going listen. We got to get ourselves together, people.
I just wish
Get
that,
ourselves
you know,
together.
and even though I wish that it could stop, there's somebody that believes in their heart of hearts that there's a reason for why they're doing what they're
Well,
doing.
you know, when it comes to terrorism, if anybody has any knowledge of what goes on with terrorism, it's about belief. It's
Yeah.
about what people believe.
Somebody believes.
You know, but I tell
strongly.
people, here's the catch about your beliefs. You're supposed to use your beliefs as a personal computer. You can, it's like a laptop. You can open it, let people in, or you can close it
Facts.
and keep it for yourself.
Yeah.
So, you know, people that are fighting with these terroristic wars and all that, it's about belief. And it's like, yo, I don't disagree in your beliefs. So you don't have to throw a bomb over here. I may just not feel the way you feel about it, but I don't disagree. And it's a little crazy. That's why I said people
about
are weird.
Power too,
Of
right?
course it is.
It's
Of
such a
course it
power.
is.
And you notice, like,
My God is better than yours. That's what it is about.
I'm glad I don't have a daughter.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
And for talking
I got
about
little girls.
beliefs, guys, also in the world news that you might have slept on, Kim Basinger has joined the fight for a protest against dog meat trade in Seoul, Korea. And I'm like, wow, you know, we protect animals' lives more than we do human lives sometimes. And I'm not beefing about it because I'm a dog lover myself. But if these people have been eating dog meat for this long, who are you, white lady, to come in and tell them that they cannot harvest and groom dogs for eating? I'm just saying, Dust looks a little sad about it.
No. Listen, I done ate a few spiders in my day. I slept some crazy. Listen, I done fell asleep some crazy places. I'm realistic. I'm a
I don't know where
realist.
he's sleeping.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, listen, my family, summertime, we, camp out in the
You
wild.
guys camp out?
You got some
do you
spiders.
Yeah, we
actually-
got
some spiders.
you-
I got some spiders in me.
Do you saute them, or is it just accidental?
Accidental.
Okay.
But it's cool after the Patron. It's like, I don't. One
They
taste.
all taste the same.
Yeah, from a hot dog to, it's all the same.
So now what's happening? A done. So now what's happening in Seoul, Korea is that, you know, in other places in the world, people eat different things. And in Seoul, Korea, they've been harvesting dog meat for a long time. They'll have, same way you have cows, it's the same way they'll have dogs.
It's the same
Exactly.
thing.
I will say
same
though,
thing.
coming from, I know
That's Andrea Chan speaking,
there's
guys.
a stereotype with Asians eating dogs and stuff that I've heard. I mean, I personally never have,
Right.
but there.
Then
is-
again, we wouldn't know.
but then I wouldn't tell you guys.
Oh shit! No, I'm saying even yourself nowadays. The reason why I said that, not to cut you off, hold your thought. The reason why I said that is I saw a video from Snoop Dogg about how they process hot dogs. The
turns you
video's
off.
real graphic. It's like that's what they do to make a hot dog.
Yeah.
But I love them still.
And it's cool, and that's what you do.
Yeah.
And in
I'm
Seoul,
sorry.
Korea,
I'm just not gonna
and
give
in
it up
S-
because you know
And in Seoul,
I'm gonna act like I didn't
Korea,
see this video.
Exactly. That's what
If
you
that's
gotta
what
do.
if that's what they do, the same way you like a beef steak, the same way you like
it's all animals.
And
Let's just be
excuse
honest.
me, to all the West Indians that like oxtail, where the fuck do you think you're getting that oxtail? You think they just leave the cow alive
Exactly.
or the ox alive
Yeah.
after you chopped off the tail? Dude, dog meat might be a lucrative business in Seoul, Korea.
Right.
I don't know about the Koreans, but I will say in China they do like a festival where they kill dogs every year. That I am.
Are they
not-
killing them to
I'm-
eat them, or?
Right, but the thing is, like for meat, I'm very against that because their belief to kill the dog is to first torture them as much as they can. So that I don't know what they're doing in Korea.
Yeah.
They're maybe not as barbaric there,
Yeah.
but like I know
If it's harvesting and it's a dog meat farm, then this is what they do. And then
That's
you know,
what-
Kim
Listen,
Basinger
you
is
like what
trying to
you like.
save the dogs in Seoul, Korea. How about we save Sudan, Kim Basinger? Let me just, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, you know, let me know where all the celebrities are in Cameroon. Where
She got her Michelle
No, I'm
O
just saying,
butter
like, you
on
know,
right
this is
now.
how-
You hear her, right? Michelle
but
O
this is-
butter.
South Korea is nicer to travel to than Sudan.
This is
That's
just how
what-
my
Yeah.
mind works. It's like, you know, people tend to value the animal's life sometimes more so than a human being. And I say this because I'm looking at the fact that Sudan, everyone knew what was going on, and it was kind of like blocked off in the world that let's not pay attention to that, what's going on there. You know, when it was the Arab Spring, everyone was Arab Spring. But
Right.
now it's Sudan in crisis. And to me, the darker people in the world always tend to suffer more than everyone else. For what reason, I don't know. But this is the Butters Basics show. I'm internationally local, and I hope everyone's paying close attention, because even in Cameroon, and I will say this, that I've done a lot of research to see that Cameroon was colonized by the English as well as the French. And then when the English decided to give the shit back to the Cameroonians, now that you've left the marginalized people to the French Cameroons as victimizations, where less jobs, less this and that. It's like almost like you have a group of people that look exactly the same but don't like each other now because of the language that we speak over there on that side of the
It's like
world.
belief.
And
It's like terrorism with
very,
belief.
very difficult, because how can we get along when here in the United States, if you speak multiple languages, you got the job.
Oh, you're popping. Oh, you popping.
You're popping. Shout out to Luna Heist that just walked in the building. She's a rap artist, a femc, and you know, I just want to give you a little something before we scoot out of that world snooze. Also on the world snooze, you know, I before we go off of Sudan and Cameroon, yo, black chocolate cocoa colored people, you've got to do better on that side of the world, because I'm watching and I'm feeling like if I was to go over there and speak English, you can't just chop me up and kill me because I speak English.
I'm rotten.
We've got to come to a
Is that what they're doing
commonality. Hell fucking yeah, they're
I'm rotten.
Listen, let me tell you, they're mutilizing
Yeah,
each other.
it's
Am I saying it right?
terrible.
Mutilizing. I've had a
Mutilizing.
Yeah, you're
little
right. You're saying it right.
dark
Yeah.
Bacardi outside.
There you go.
We're
Shout out to the
mutilizing
Bacardi.
each other.
Mutilating.
And also, you know, we're giving each other less standard, like a caste system, because you speak English and the majority is French. It's fucked up.
But Butter, you see what you're saying though? Look at what you're saying.
What am I
Do
saying?
you see the things that we're fighting about in today's time? Because you speak a different language, that's not important.
It should be. It
Not
should
important.
be.
That's not
what
important.
it should
It's
be.
really- it's
it
real
should
things
be
going on.
empowering. It should be empowering. But guess
Right.
what though? because of and this is why I feel like, and I'm gonna just
I'ma
cut
be
it off
honest.
like this. I'm gonna cut it off like
Okay.
this, right? Because the problem here in America is we're fighting for reparations for people that don't even know who exactly they are in the slave trade. Boom. And now we got people in Africa that know exactly who they are, but won't recognize that to say, listen, let's come together and get this thing right.
Exactly.
All right. And that's a problem for me. English and French, we should be able to dominate anything in Europe because we both have a commonality in how we can dominate. Oh, you speak English? Teach me that shit so I can fucking hurry up and get this French. Listen, up next, right? I do want to get into the bush tea. First, let me just say, I hope that the people in Nepal get over the flooding that's happening there with the monsoon season. India needs the monsoons. Higher powers send the monsoons to India instead of Nepal because there are 47 people killed and drowned because of there's too much going on over there. All right, next we're going to go to that
Global
bush
warming.
tea. Global warming, I feel like no matter what, the
When it
world's
comes,
going to
I'm
keep
drinking.
turning. Is going to come. Sip that sip and let's just die together
Independence
peacefully.
Day, when it comes, you see the lady that was on the roof? Welcome!
I'm right there with you.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
there
Come
with
on,
you.
you gotta,
I'm right
we
there with you.
drinking.
Welcome to the party.
We,
No
we
doubt.
drinking.
So for the Bush Tea segment of Butters Basic Show, Salt and Pepper, phenomenal female rap group Femcs, and I
Yes.
included them because I knew that Luna
Yes.
would be here.
I'm gonna let you continue, but this a little shocked me.
Salt and Pepper are being sued by Spinderella, which is their DJ. She's a third party to the Salt and Pepper revolution, and it's because she's owed money for things that transpired that they got paid for and she didn't get paid for. We want to get to the guap. Straight like that. Anybody want to say anything on that?
Nah,
We
it's
love you,
just-
Salt
I mean,
and
it's
Pepper,
just-
not to down you.
one thing I say is when you look at a lot of artists that's been in the game that went through the bumps and bruises, they always say you gotta know your business.
Turn your mic on.
You know what I'm saying? I was watching an interview with the Locks, and Kiss was like, if I would have knew what I know then, now, me and Puff would have never had issues. Because it's part of just knowing you know what I'm saying?
You got beef with Puff, son?
He said, yo, listen, me and Puff would have never had a problem if I just
Listen,
knew
man,
the business.
who you don't
Because
want
I
a
tell
problem
people,
with.
we fall so much in love with the music and not the business.
Exactly.
Gotta
We
know the
fall
business.
so much in love with the music and not the business of
Listen,
music. You know what I
so
mean? Like
R.
Oso
Kelly
said.
is in love with the business of the music.
R. Kelly
R.
is.
Kelly's in love with the children.
Oh God.
20
Uh-oh.
underage sex tapes turned in by his own people.
Oh my God.
Listen, is it a problem to date under 18 at in Tel Aviv?
It is. It's. I mean, it's not allowed either. But I think these people should be. I mean, you can't defend any of the things that they've done, but they have a problem. You have to address them as people that are sick.
of a
I
sickness.
think.
No,
I
not
think it's a
that's what you think.
sickness.
You're right.
All right,
That
boom.
is a sickness. Because
That's a
number one,
sickness. Nobody wants to
as
be.
a grown man, and I'm
How
saying,
old
I'm
is a
speaking to
grown man?
As a grown
How
man,
old is a grown man? Because 25-year-olds still date high school girls.
Okay, cool. So I'm saying,
They
so let me go
do.
a step higher. As a mature man,
Okay.
you're not looking at a little girl. This is a little girl.
What's a little girl? 17?
Okay, I'm not. We're not talking about age. We're not talking age. We're talking about maturity. When you
Oh,
speak
so-
to a young
oh,
female,
that sounds like some R.
you
Kelly
speak-
shit
No,
right
no.
there. Like,
Nah, it's not
tell
R.
me your
Kelly shit.
age.
No, you don't need an age. Age is the
Right.
problem.
Just say
Age ain't
18. Just say
nothing but a
18.
number.
Just say
Age,
18.
listen, age is part of the problem, but it's really, you can look past that. None of these people are mature. You got grown women that's not mature. When you're
does
a
that
mature
mean
man,
that
you're speaking to
50-year-old
a
girl-
mature woman.
So does the 50-year-old woman that is underage mentally, can she date a 25-year-old?
No, she shouldn't.
Why
That's
not?
a sickness. That's a sickness. Come on, that's a sickness.
All right.
R. Kelly, no, I'm saying this, but I'm saying this.
I'm listening.
R. Kelly really has a problem.
Yeah.
That's first of all, somebody brought this to my attention. He calls himself the Pop Piper of R&B.
He
Do
leads
you know who the
everybody
Pop Piper was?
He leads everybody to the sea.
The Pop Piper led little kids to. This is what he calls himself for many years, and we never really
He led
understood
mice.
it.
I think the Pied Piper led mice. No,
That's
Wasn't
right, to
that-
the
Yeah,
mic,
led
to
the
the sea.
mice to
But
the
he
sea.
calls
Led the
himself the
mice to the
Pop
sea.
Piper R&B, and all his music is sexual in ways of. And come on, R. Kelly, come on. Listen,
But he's
fool,
amazing. He
what
has
did Dave
great
Chappelle
music.
said?
R. Kelly
What
has
did Dave
great
Chappelle
music.
said? Fool me once.
Oh, man. So now to conclude
Listen.
the Bush Tea, everybody, I want everyone to know that there was an African American museum founder that was discovered dead in the trunk of her car.
Oh God.
All right, and this happened. 75-year-old Sadie Roberts Joseph opened her museum in 2001. She was beloved throughout Baton Rouge, and they're looking to find out who killed her. My thing is, y'all don't got no cameras in Baton Rouge?
Yo,
Like,
don't
what-
nobody watch
what's going on?
CSI? Like, what did they take your contact lens and see your whole life story? Come on, buddy, they gotta do better. Tell them right now, they gotta do better.
All I know is, and I maybe I'll name next week. If anybody kills me, I already know who did it.
Yo, come on, listen, man. Does anybody
I will tell
not
y'all.
watch CSI?
I watch what's called Forensic Files, and if there's
Come on.
arsenic in my drink, I already know who did it. Y'all know who did it too. I bring my boyfriends into the house. We kick them
Yo,
out.
listen,
I cook.
we're in a different time. They probably know. They probably didn't put it out there yet.
Listen, but you
They
know,
probably know.
much love to Miss Sadie, who was found dead in the trunk of a car.
Much love, you said?
Much love to her because
Oh,
she was
okay, okay.
somebody that started an African American museum in Baton Rouge,
Yeah.
and I love the efforts that she
condolences
put
too,
towards. You
right?
know,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
my condolences to her family. I hope that they find your killer. You were killed, and I would love to know who did that shit. Yo, Forensic Files, get on that shit real quick.
Listen, come to Brooklyn, people, and you watch Butters Basics. You contact me. I'm gonna bring you to the hood. We gonna find her killer. Just make sure you have a checkbook.
Listen,
show.
like, no, honestly,
Yeah, Hood CSI. We gonna find your
if
killer.
there was a killer in Hong Kong that did something like that to a Hong Kong museum creator, they'd be on it. Tel Aviv wouldn't even, from the time you get out of high school, you're in the military.
Yeah.
We're
That's
on
a
it.
fact. Yeah.
3 years.
Hell fucking
Wow.
yeah. You know, that's how they do it.
Nah, no one. You know how to make ninja stars. You my friend for
I'm
life.
done. Said ninja
Oh, nah, you can
stars.
dissemble a gun right now. Close your eyes. My friend for life. Just made a new friend.
You know,
14 hours before, talking about that's nothing. No,
Yeah?
I'm
No,
joking.
yeah.
I'm joking, I'm
See,
joking.
that's why you ain't say
That's
nothing.
too much,
I said,
that's
yo, a
too much.
shootout for 14 hours. You was like this. Psst, I do that in my sleep.
So real quick before we go into a break with Oso doing his thing as DJ for the Butters Basic show, I do want to shout out to the USA Women's World Cup champions.
Yes, shout them out.
Beating
Yeah.
the Netherlands, and they had a ticker tape parade this week. It was awesome. I didn't attend, but I had to ask mad officers, yo, let me through, son. Let me through. They let me through. They did
Buddy,
that.
use your hood pass?
No, well, I speak a certain type of way.
She said, no.
No, I speak a certain type of way. I look a certain type of way, and
Yes,
I appeal a
Elegance.
certain type of way. So they
Yes.
kind of,
Definitely.
Yes.
you
So a
open,
beautiful black
you
woman, you
open
say,
the
"Oh,
floodgates. Let the queen through. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at you.
And shout outs to the world's first researchers that
Hold
completely
on, but
removed
on the-
the HIV from the mice.
Ah, yes. But hold on. We also want to say that when you talked about the World Cup,
Yes.
man. Come on, Donald Trump. You got to do better, bro.
What'd he do?
You ain't see what he tweeted?
What'd he
What
tweet?
did the girl say? She said, I was going to boycott if they invited us to the White House.
And
You don't even want the women. The women don't even want to come there.
Oh, my
Oh.
God.
Come on, you're running the women away.
Well, if you're gonna grab me by my pussy, I'm not really.
Go ahead, buddy. You get back into
You guys go ahead.
get back
So,
into your segment.
World's first researchers completely remove HIV from mice, and it's amazing to me. You guys have duplicated a whole sheep and made a clone. So now that you've removed HIV totally from a mouse, isn't it time for the researchers who have been you got the cure? Just give that shit. Like,
This
come
is
on,
my
son.
thing on that, and I'm glad you said it in that way. This is my thing about that. Very quick. Conspiracy theorists. Real talk. It started from monkeys, quote unquote, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now y'all taking it out of mice. Come on, government. Y'all playing games now.
Because
Stop
they have
trying
the cure
to
is
make us out to
there.
be fools. You know what I'm saying?
They got the cure for
It
so
started
many
from
things.
monkeys, but you can take it out of mice. We're not stupid. That's all I want to say on that. We're not. Come on, we can't be that dumb.
And so now to conclude the We the People piece, I definitely want to let everyone know that there are already 750,000 people ready to storm Area 51 in September.
Oh, I heard
So
about
what did I say?
that.
What did I say
Yeah.
earlier?
They
I said
wanna
we need
get
to
the
stick
aliens
together
out.
because
Yeah,
The
because-
aliens are
y'all ain't
coming.
catch on. Y'all ain't
Aliens are
catch
coming.
on.
And you know what? They're ready to die for it.
Yeah,
Because
that's
guess
a
what? They're
fact.
saying that basically you can't shoot all of us at one
Is
time.
that a
You can't.
military base? Is
Yeah,
that
that's
what
a
it is?
secret military, but
And
they,
it's
for
where
years they don't.
originally the Roswell crash happened there.
Yes.
Has
Right.
nobody ever came out and said like, "Oh, I used to work there"? It's not.
There's been a, you know,
Like that's what I like. No snitches. They
The
don't
last
have any
person that
snitches?
exposed the
the
last
snitches
person
get
that
stitches, man.
right, the last person to expose Area 51 on a big
died.
scale was
Disappeared.
no was
Was it
Minister
Bill?
Louis Farrakhan.
Oh.
He was the last one to talk about it, and you know they just got rid of his Facebook, so
Wow.
you see
shit.
that's how that go.
Well,
Gone. What you say? Also, he put up something. They said, "Oh no, this guy's playing.
we
We don't care about your Million Man March. No more Facebook for you, Farrakhan."
We have a fantastic performance by Luna Heist that'll come right after the mix by DJ Oso.
Yes. Shout out to
Alright.
Luna Heist
Also,
in
we're
the
gonna
building.
jump right into that. Let's get the mix by Oso. Get into Luna Heist. Yo, please, Andrea, let them know where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Andrea Chan, CHAN 12.
We're gonna switch that 3000.
Yeah.
We're switching that
I
to
know, that
3000.
was
Try
Yeah,
3001. Try 3001.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's gonna
Yeah,
work.
never
You probably
Yeah,
get that.
2001.
2001.
Come on.
Yosef,
Think out of the box.
where can they find you and why should they look for you in Tel Aviv?
So if anyone comes to Tel Aviv, you could get really good food at discounted
I'm coming,
prices.
bro.
And really
Discounted
good.
prices, chef food.
Listen, is the meat the kind they carve off of the fucking...
If I say yes, will you come?
Yes.
No, we're
yes.
coming anyway.
Yes, that's
Listen,
what
let
we
me tell you
do.
something.
That's what we do right
Me
there.
and Butter come to
That's
your
what we do.
basement just
Yeah,
for
that's a
drinks.
fact.
Butter, we're coming. We're coming.
Speaking of
It's food and
basements,
drinks. That's it.
Butter's Basement next week Sunday, July 21st,
Yes.
happening at Club Dust Till Dawn here.
Club
Bed-Stuy,
Dust.
Brooklyn.
Unbelievable.
We know that it's gentrified, but if you love hip-hop, we
That's
include
right.
Yes.
everybody.
And
DJ
Listen,
Oso's gonna be on the ones and
gentrified or
twos.
not, music bring us all together.
That's
Awesome,
exactly what
awesome.
it is. And on that note, I just want to say, whoever wants to check out some really, really good music on the West Coast, Plank Music.
Music.
Listen,
Plank Music.
Is
Check
that a
out.
website?
I'm googling
That's
it.
SoundCloud, Plank
Yep,
Music, and
yep.
you can check out Plank with the backwards A.
Okay.
Looks like a B.
I
like
like
this.
that. I like
Yeah,
that.
Facebook
Different.
and Instagram.
Dust, where can they find you, honey?
You can find me on Instagram at dustmiddle_plug2.
And that's with the 4
Shout out
O's.
with the, you got to put the 4 O's. You got to put the
How
4
come you
O's.
didn't get 5 though?
I wasn't there yet.
You gotta work on
I gotta
it.
work. I gotta
Gotta
work on it.
yeah.
I told you, I'm chasing the legacy.
Also,
Shout out to the whole Red Hook.
You're gonna tell them all about you in the mix. You got it ready?
Of course.
Let's rock and roll, hun. Go ahead, hun.
I'm always ready to go.
Turn your mic on. Shout outs D Chambers. Shout outs to Young Cassius. We was at that video release party. It was awesome.
Let's get it, you know what it is. Let's get it. DJ also MP3. Yeah, baby, let's go. Shout out to my guy, Gibson Giant. Let's go. BX, stand up.
Cause if I had to choose all this paper over you, that's the problem that I know, yeah, I'm for that top spot. You search your block cause you cannot block. No, numbers going up like hopscotch. Yep, yeah, these rollies don't tick-tock. I put a house on the...
Let's get it. Shout out to our guy, D Chambers. You know what it is. That feel good.
Woke up, stare at the ceiling.
I'm alive.
What a beautiful feeling. I pray before I scroll or scroll before I pray. Either way, I always thank the Lord for the day.
You know what it is. DJ also MP3. I'm in the building. Do remember, next week, Sunday, Dust Till Dawn.
Woke up, stare at the ceiling.
I'm alive.
What a beautiful feeling. I pray before I scroll or scroll before I pray. Either way, I always thank the Lord for the day.
Let's go.
100 missed calls, but I heard that cash app. I refuse to go back to the days I had that. Stepping over needles and empty crack packs. Cameras everywhere and the feds just tap that. Feel good to be alive, right here in my own skin. Standing 6'2", 220 on all 10. Stepping out need you. Shots blast, channel 12, posting on the block. Feel good to be alive.
What we tell him, what we tell him?
Feel good, yeah.
I feel good, yeah, I feel good, yeah, I feel good.
I feel good, yeah. I feel good, yeah. I feel good, yeah.
I feel good, yeah,
I feel good, yeah.
I feel good, yeah. Soundbite fam, let's get it. Rather be with you, I'd rather be with you, baby. Let's get it. Shouts my guy D Chambers, shouts my guy Cassius. Video release party was crazy.
Shawty, you lit.
I'd rather be with you, baby. Let's get it.
Shawty, you lit.
I'd rather be with you, baby.
Shawty, you lit.
I'd rather be with you, baby.
Shawty, you lit.
I'd rather be with you, baby. Let's go.
Gave you my heart, did you know?
Hey! Shout to my guy Young Cash,
You
what's
had it from the
up?
start, did you know?
F-U-C-K Love. Let's get it.
I keep reminiscing about the good times. I never thought you cheated on me one time.
What we tell him?
I swear that love don't live here no more. Why you did me wrong?
Let's go.
I did not deserve this.
Your heartless.
Now you got me singing F-U-C-K love, F-U-C-K love. Now you got me singing F-U-C-K love, F-U-C-K love. Now you got me singing F-U-C-K love, F-U-C-K love.
You know what it
Now you got me
is.
singing F-U-C-K love, F-U-C-K love.
Let's go.
I wanted you forever, did you know? I thought we would get married, did you know?
I gave you the world that you wanted. I thought I was the one that you wanted. Now I hate I loved you. I don't care to touch you. This the damage love do. You're heartless. Now you got me singing F-U-C-K love, F-U-C-K love. Now you got me singing F-U-C-K love, F-U-C-K love.
What we saying?
Now you got me singing F-U-C-K love, F-U-C-K love.
You already know what it is. Yeah. DJ also, I'm in the building. Let's turn up. What's up?
Mix it up, stir it up, cook it up, bag it up. Big racks, yeah, stack it.
Paper Chase, what's
Back it
good?
up, big backwoods, what I'm rolling up. That good sour's what I'm rolling up. The money short, not long enough. Team pussy, they
Let's
strong
go.
enough. Mix it up, stir it up, cook it up, bag it up.
DJ also MP3, I'm in the building.
Tell her back it up, big backwoods, what I'm rolling up. That good sour's what I'm rolling up. Your money short, not long enough.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. LP, what's good, my guy? Let's turn up.
There's so much money that I'm handsome.
Let's go.
To my crib, it's a mansion. Water on my wrist, diamonds dancing. Got too much money, no romance. Think I'm handsome. Think I'm handsome. Think I'm handsome. Think I'm handsome.
What's good, Brooklyn? What's good, Tri-State? We internationally local here at the Butters Basics Show. We got the artist by the name of Luna Heist coming on. It's gonna be on and popping. Please believe it. Luna Heist is in the building. We got the song called The Heist. Luna, you ready for that? Oh, so you ready? Luna, tell them who you are, mama. Where can they find you?
_heist. You can check me out on lunaheist.com. Come follow me, join the movement. Original 718. I'm here with your boy YOSEF. Let's do it.
Platform for the unknown to get known. We about to get it popping right now. Luna Heist is in the building. Talk to Luna.
Luna Heist.
That's your camera.
Hit the ground. Have you been to the bottom of the belly? The bottom of the belly with a good guy, young Machiavelli. Harry got body in front of the telly. There were kids in the belly. See everything that we dreamed of and couldn't breathe up. Man, I swear you cheated us and dreams steal us. Dirty scumbags, damn it, got shameful, trying to keep our plates full. Keep it real, yo. Last time I cried, Granny died, Daddy died, Luna died, Ice survived, but I knew I had to survive. And the lower the colder, I knew it was over. There was a lion sitting on my shoulder. 3 Hail Marys, I couldn't shake him. Whispered in my ear and he tried to break me down. Hit the ground, this a heist, don't make a sound. If you move, then you choose to pick your Timmy up back to school. Disarray, filled with rage. This that bitch, I gotta get paid. Fuck it all up in one day. Keyshawn need new chase. We those mean green, any means. Alpha Omegas, no letter between. Balenciaga, Berettas and schemes. Just for them villains in love with the green. Mean green, any means. Alpha Omegas, no letter between. Balenciaga, Berettas and schemes. Just for them villains in love with the green. Kick down. This a heist, don't make a sound. Get down. This a heist, don't make a sound. Get down. This a heist, don't make a sound. Don't make a sound. Hit the ground. Hit the ground. Laying in my bed, thoughts in my head. Karma don't get you, then fate will instead. Dear Lord, for more, have me kicking through doors, taking everything that was a nail to the floor. A for the caper, the A for the paper, the A for the shit, the A for the flip. And God they trust, machine gun funk. I grew up a screw up, nigga pop the trunk. Lick of the corn, a few whores. Smell like being hype in stores. They bring the champagne and glasses. I put this pussy on his mustache. I can speak currency fluently. Pesos, that yen and that USD. Them outreach kids you never heard of we. No tints, no mask, so you notice me. Got the blackest nights on the blackest nights. I like the bang. Boogie in the pale moonlight. You know the gangsters, right? Soon to mighty, the hard knock life. And low with the colder, I knew it was over. Devil's a lion, he's sitting on my shoulder. 3 Hail Marys, I couldn't shake him. Whispered in my ear and he tried to break me down. Hit the ground. This a heist, don't make a sound. If you move, then you choose like the pick little Timmy up after school. Disarray, filled with rage. This that bitch, I gotta get paid. Fuck it all up in one day. Keyshawn need new chase. We those mean green, any means. Alpha Omegas, no letter between. Balenciaga, Berettas and schemes. This for them villains in love with the green. Mean green, any means. Alpha Omegas, no letter between. Balenciaga, Berettas and schemes. This for them villains in love with the green. Get down. This a heist, don't make a sound. Get down. This a heist, don't make a sound. Get down. This a heist, don't make a sound. Don't make a sound. Don't make a sound. Don't make a sound. Green, any means. Alpha Omegas, no letter between. Balenciaga, Berettas and schemes. This for them villains in love with the green. Mean green, any means. Alpha Omegas, no letter between. Balenciaga, Berettas and schemes. This for them villains in love with the green. Get down. This a heist, don't make a sound. Get down. Make a sound. Here at DTF Radio. Thank you for having me. This a heist, don't make a sound. Don't make a sound. Don't make a sound. At Luna_heist.
Yeah, I want to know, what is it about Luna Heist that they should love, and where can we see you next week Sunday, Mama?
All you gotta know is original 718. You wanna let them know what the address for the place?
Oh, it's 193 Marcus Garvey Boulevard. Here, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. It might be gentrified, but we hip-hopified in the building. DJ Oso's gonna be on the ones and twos. It's gonna be awesome. Got a whole lineup that you will love.
Bottom of the belly with a good die young Machiavelli. Harry got bodied in front of the deli. There were kids in the deli. See everything that we dreamed of and couldn't breathe up. Man, I swear you cheated us and dreams steal us. Dirty scumbags, damn it, got shameful, trying to keep our plates full. Keep it real, yo. Last time I cried, Granny died, Daddy died, Luna died, heist survived, but I knew I had to survive. And the lower the colder, I knew it was over. There was a lion sitting on my shoulder. 3 Hail Marys, I couldn't shake him. Whispered in my ear and he tried to break me down. Hit the ground. This a heist, don't make a sound. If you move, then you choose to pick little Timmy up after school. Disarray, filled with rage. This that bitch, I gotta get paid. Fuck it all up in one day. Keyshawn need new chase. We those mean green, any means. Alpha Omegas, no letter between. Balenciaga, Berettas and schemes. This for them villains in love with the green. Mean green, any means. Alpha Omegas, no letter between. Balenciaga, Berettas and schemes. This for them villains in love with the green. Get down. This a heist, don't make a sound. Get down. This a heist, don't make a sound. Get down. This a heist, don't make a sound. Don't make a sound. Hit the ground. Hit the ground. Laying in in my bed, thoughts in my head. Karma don't get you, then faithful instead. Dear Lord, for more, had me kicking through doors, taking everything that was a nail to the floor. A for the K for the A for the paper, the A for the shit, the A for the flip. And God they trust, machine gun funk. I grew up a screw up, nigga pop the trunk. Liquor, decor, and a few whores. Smelling like weed in high-end stores. They bring me champagne and glasses. I put this pussy on his mustache. I can speak currency fluently. Pesos, that yen, and that USD. Them outreach kids you never heard of we. No tents, no mess.